Hello my beautiful Bitterroots and welcome to my channel, and today I got something special for you. I am doing a collaboration with Candy Powder and Blush, and you've probably seen our two other videos, and if you haven't, I'll link them down below. But Candy and I, every season we do 15 questions tag for the season. So we are both doing spring, so some of our favorite things. Okay, number one, our favorite eye look. And I don't necessarily have a favorite eye look. Let me go down a bit. I love to wear a lot of purples, you know, more like the lavenders, and I like wearing a lot of pink also. So I kind of just do more of the muted tones for that. Kind of like what I did for this eye look. I've got some purple down below and I got pink up above. Just kind of something fun, but that's what I like to do. And I feel like I have something on my contact. Okay, so question number 2. What is your favorite spring lip color? And it's much like what I'm wearing now. I think it's kind of muted now, but right now I'm wearing L'Oreal's The Balm, and this is in the color Caring Coral, and I'm very much into oranges during spring. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like the orangey pinks, like the corals. It's more on the pinky side of things, but yeah, this is what I'm wearing right now, and I love this. So, and then I've got a few others just because I can't just pick one, but they're all kind of in the same shade category. So I've also got a Revlon one, and this is in Peach Parfait. And this one's kind of a little more on the glittery side, but it gives it a nice little wash of color. Love that. I also love this Revlon Ultimate Suede Color Stayed. This is in Flashing Lights. It's another pinky purple, or pinky orange pink color. So that's Flashing Lights right there. This dries down matte. I really do love this. And then I have an Almay. Look at this. I'm covering all of the drugstore. I got L'Oreal, I got Revlon, I got 2 Revlons, and an Almay. This is the Almay lip gloss. This is in the color Cantaloupe, and it's another just orange based gloss, and I love them when they're more of this tone of an orange. I don't like bright orange. Tutti Frutti was almost too orange for my tastes. So something more on this lines, I'm all for it for sure. And then I've got, oh, one more. This is in Me Me Me. It's a lip glide. It's a velvet finish lip color. And this is in Playful Peach. Again, another color that I absolutely love. So that's this one right here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. So that kind of just shows you what I like in the spring. I'm very much into the peachy corals for spring. I just love it. So question number 3, my favorite nail color. And nail color falls along the same lines where it's the pinky orange corally color. So I have Julep in Juliana. And I've got 2 coats on my nails right now. But it's a very, very beautiful color. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, as you can see, I love orange in the spring. I love orange a lot, but in the spring, that's when I really wear my oranges. And also it goes twofold. Orange is multiple sclerosis awareness color also. So I always gravitate towards orange. Anyway. So my favorite spring candle scent. Now this was hard, but I like the sweeter scents during, I'm not one to like bakery, foodie type stuff, but I do like the sweeter scents. So I got 4 Scentsy scents to talk about. This one's Pixie, and It's just a sweeter one with a little bit of spice. I want to say maybe like a grapefruit. I don't know. I should have looked up notes. I'll add in the notes of Pixie for you. Then this is Pink Haze, and this is one my husband absolutely loves. And it's another sweeter type thing, and I'll add the notes in here too. Then I have Guava Nectar. This smells amazing. I love this, but anything that's much sweeter than this, I'm just not really into. And then I have Pomegranate Ice here that I absolutely love. And you could tell that I've been with Scentsy for a long time because I've got original packaging here because I got so much Scentsy. So those are kind of my favorite scents and what I kind of go for. Number 5, my favorite spring drink, and it's definitely tea. I definitely love drinking tea in the spring, but right now my absolute favorite tea is this, I can't pronounce it. It's a green tea with sweet berries. It's from Paris. It was one that I got in my Try the World box, and I had to go order, and I ordered 2 more boxes because I love this so much. But some of the notes in this: sweet and fruity, is a green tea inspired by traditional Turkish recipe. Its fragrance recalls orange blossoms, roses, berries, and the flesh of green dates. Equally delicious, hot or iced. And so I do have that here, of course. And that brings me into question number 6. What's my favorite spring mug? And it would have to be this one right here. It's just an orange mug with some flowers on it. So yeah, and then I got my tea steeping. So yeah. The aromatics of this tea are like to die for. It's spectacular. Okay. Favorite spring food, and that's kind of a hard one, but I love all the foods that are in season. So mushrooms, when it starts raining, I love to go up in the mountains and find some mushrooms, some morels or shaggy manes, that kind of stuff. I love mushrooms. Strawberries are also in season, you know, they start popping up. Asparagus, and I love fiddleheads. And if you don't know what a fiddlehead is, it's a baby fern. It's the fern where it's all curled up and it hasn't unrolled to open up into the fern. So fiddleheads are just spectacular sauteed with some fresh mushrooms. Yes, so good. And I love mint. I love mint. I grow 3 different types of mint, and yeah, I love it, and I always add it to my water and to my tea. I love my sun tea, and so I can't wait to get into summer to really get into the sun tea. So favorite spring accessory has to be like my cardigan coverall like things. This is a longer cardigan. It goes down below my buttocks, but it's got little handles on, or little pockets in there. This is from Old Navy, and I really love it. So I'm very much, I'll ditch the winter coat and I'll just wear these during the spring. Love them. Favorite spring outfit. Now that was a hard one because I do like to bring out my lighter, airy clothes, but I need a little bit of warmth on top of that. This is just a tank top, but you know, I love wearing you know, pastels, but then kind of toning it down with like a neutral palette. So I've got this pastel, like the lavender shirt with white. This is also Old Navy. And then I also love anything that is coral or turquoise related for spring. So here's a coral shirt, and I have one in turquoise also. So I just love wearing those in the spring and summer too. So favorite spring movie. This was a hard one because I really had to think about what movies were kind of featured in the spring, and then it came to me. 7 Brides for Seven Brothers, the perfect spring movie. I feel like I have a hair going on in my face. Yeah, my face. So 7 Brides for Seven Brothers, it is a classic, and I absolutely love it, and I love watching it during the spring. And then I also love Secret Garden. obviously, because, you know, it's dead in the beginning of the movie and they bring it back to life, and, you know, it's the perfect spring type movie. So, favorite spring TV show, which was hard again because I'm trying to think on what's airing now. I don't want to say something that has been canceled. But I do love Bates Motel, and I can't wait for that to start back up again. And I do love iZombie, and I love Downton Abbey. Love, love, love Downton Abbey. But then I also love, you know, I'm more of the reality TV gal, you know, anything that goes on the lines of Alaska: The Last Frontier, X-Men, you know, Deadliest Catch, you know, those type of survival-y type shows. Love them. That's what I really love the most. And one show is the summer show, so never mind. So favorite spring decor. Now, I don't really have favorite spring decor. What I love most about spring, and it's not necessarily decor, but I love being able to open up our windows and just having the beautiful spring air just flow through the house. That to me is, that's where it's at right there. That's what I love. So spring decor, I don't really decorate to the seasons too much. I just keep kind of the same theme going out, but then Christmas, I'll decorate for Christmas. I go all out for Christmas. But everything else, I don't really change up things too much. I just kind of leave it how it is. I don't like storing all the stuff. Let's just say that. Okay. Question 13. Favorite spring outdoor activity. And my favorite thing is we like to go up into the mountains, and we have to plan it just right where they opened up this one road to go down to Christ Pond. And I love to do the 3-mile or 5-mile hike around the pond, but we do that just to see the spring wildflowers. And I'll insert some pictures of that wildflowers that I took myself, so you guys can kind of see why I absolutely love just being outdoors in the mountains and taking pictures of wildflowers. I love wildflowers, and I love, love, love taking pictures of them. And then, let's see, favorite trip for spring. And that's, again, my wildflower walking trip. I love doing that. And I love it when the trails start opening up to hike to waterfalls, because it's perfect time to hike to a waterfall. The waterfalls are just rushing like crazy, but it's not super hot like it is during the summer. During the summer, it gets so hot that I can only hike during certain times of the day, because with my MS, it starts affecting how I walk. So I have to keep it in the cooler part of the day. So yeah, that's kind of what I love to do. And then favorite thing about spring, and that is just everything coming back to life. Seeing everything just dead out there and just seeing it all come back to life and turn green and get leaves. And my husband was outside and he says, I already see tulip leaves and daffodil leaves coming out of the earth. So, and we've got iris leaves are starting to pop up, and so it's just a fun time of year. He said my rhubarb is starting to take off also. So yeah, I just love seeing everything that's dead and just coming back to life, kind of like with Easter, dead coming back to life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will leave a link below of Candy's questions tag, and make sure you go and watch her. She's my friend from Germany, so it's fun to take questions like this and see how our traditions or customs or anything like that, just how they mesh or how they differ or however. It's just fun. And I absolutely love Candy, and I definitely consider her a friend. So please go check out her video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.